Hey, what's going on, Guardians? My name is the Black Link, and today is Friday, April 12th, 2019. It's time for another weekly Xursday video, as well as a sneak peek at the Invitation of the Nine lore bit for this week. When you log into Destiny today, you'll be met by this week's bump for what's coming next in the world of Destiny. We had a couple of updates happen. Of course, we had a big update this week. We had an update that broke Pinnacle weapons, then they hotfixed that the other day. The Thunderlord quest is back. You've got till April 23rd to get that completed, so there are plenty of things to do in the world of Destiny for the coming week. We've got the Revelry getting ready to start up as well. If you'd like to see our video coverage of all that, I'll have links to some of that stuff down in the description box below. Big patch. But alright, let's dive on into what Xur has for sale this week. This time around, Xur is going to be located in the Tower Hangar. That's right, the easy spot to find him in. So, go ahead and load up the tower, head over to the hangar, and Xur will be located in the back, out back behind where the Dead Orbit rep is. Alright, big guy, what have you got for sale this week? Alright, first things first, I see a decent weapon, one that most people generally sleep on. But first things first, we have got the Fated Isochronal Engram. I was way more excited about this at the start of the week than I am right now because of a glitch that happened with 2.2.1. Bungie made a bit of an oopsie. Of course, this engram will help you complete your Year 1 exotic collection. And of course, with update 2.2.1 has now been updated to also allow for the acquisition of Forsaken exotics. So yes, you can use it to finally get the Shards of Galanor. But when update 2.2.1 went live, people who stuck by Xur throughout the reset in order to buy the Fated Engram again noticed that he was selling the Wave Splitter as part of this exotic Fated Engram loot pool. So that's an exotic that's supposed to be PlayStation exclusive right now. People were able to buy it earlier this week. Bungie has since put in a patch that basically restricts access once again. It's no longer available from the Isochronal Engram. And if you happen to pick it up from Xur earlier this week, well, you can no longer use it until September. Rest in peace to those PlayStation exclusives. But anyways, moving on, we have got the Jade Rabbit as Xur's weapon of choice this week. This is a weapon so many people sleep on, but it's actually a really powerful option in PvP and in Gambit right now. This exotic scout rifle comes with the ability Fate of All Fools. Chain body shots to gain bonus damage on your next precision shot and return ammo to the magazine. Basically, as long as you're landing those body shots, your precision shot is going to deal more damage, and as you land that precision shot, you're going to get more ammunition back so that you can just keep on firing. It's actually a really powerful option for taking out high resistance guardians or guardians who are invading with like an overshield and whatnot in Gambit. Definitely a great weapon. Also comes with polygonal rifling, armor-piercing rounds, and Zen Moment for a bit of extra stability. I do believe the masterwork for this gives it more stability as well. Not too bad at all. I would definitely recommend picking this up if you haven't gotten it already. Alright, moving on. For hunters this week, Xur is selling the Lucky Pants. These were pretty darn good once upon a time in a very specific way. They come with the ability Illegally Modded Holster. Precision hits load one round to the chamber of stowed hand cannons. Hand cannons ready faster and are more accurate immediately after swapping to them. This actually mixes pretty darn well with a lot of the hand cannons we have right now, stuff like Luna's Howl, Not Forgotten, Thorn, The Last Word. Shoot, the Sturm worked really well with the Lucky Pants for a while. You know, you get that kill with Drawn, you swap over to the Sturm, and then boom, you have that faster ready speed, that extra accuracy. It's definitely a worthwhile ability out there. It also comes with Fusion Rifle Dexterity, Hand Cannon Dexterity, and Outreach, plus Scout Rifle Scavenger, as well as Special Ammo Finder. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice at all. Alright, for Titans, we have got the Dunemarchers. These exotic Titan boots look really fancy and have a really fancy ability. Linear Actuators. They increase sprint speed. Sprinting builds up a static charge. After melee attacking an enemy, that charge will chain damage to nearby enemies. It's basically kind of like building up a little bit of an AoE effect as you're sprinting and then just kind of chaining that out to enemies that are around you. If you're a Titan who's always on the move, which you should be if you're a Titan, it's definitely an interesting exotic out there, although I don't know if it's worthwhile, over other exotics for Titans like the Helm of Inmost Light or the Armamentarium or stuff like that. This is basically coming with all the same basic abilities that the Lucky Pants for Hunters had as well. Alright, finally for Warlocks, Xur is selling the Mighty Warlock exotic chess piece. the Starfire Protocol. This is a classic from Destiny 1. It's got the ability Fusion Harness. Fusion grenades have an additional charge and recharge from empowered weapon damage. Fusion grenade kills grant rift energy. Fusion grenades really aren't the strongest thing in the game right now. They're actually kind of among the weakest of the grenades. I do hope they get a buff sometime in the future. But basically you'll get double grenades, and your grenade kills are going to give you rift energy, which is not too bad of an ability trade-off there. They come with unflinching bow aim, unflinching fusion rifle aim, unflinching kinetic aim, scout rifle reserves, and special ammo finder once again. Not too bad at all. Alright, that's pretty much it for the armor for this week. You can pick all that up for about 23 legendary shards, the Jade Rabbit for about 29 legendary shards. Jade Rabbit, again, is a exotic weapon that most people sleep on. I would definitely purchase this if you haven't gotten it already and try it out. It's a really strong scout rifle. Of course, we've got the Nightfall Challenge card, the Five of Swords, and then this week's issue of the Invitation of the Nine, titled Strength. The text for this one says, collect metaphysical samples from defeated combatants on Mercury. Complete the strike, the Garden World. You'll need to collect 9 Cabal samples, 9 Hive samples, and 9 Vex samples. You can pick that up for a total of 9 legendary shards, and then head out into the world space to go and get that done. Now, as usual, these are pretty easy to complete. A lot of the kills you'll need will be done in the strike. You'll be able to get some Hive kills as well as some Vex kills done while running a Garden World. As a matter of fact, you'll probably get all of your Vex kills done just from that strike alone. As for the Cabal and the Vex, well, Cabal are easy enough to find on Mercury if you don't have too crowded of an instance. But Hive can be a real pain because there's only a few ways you can find Hive on Mercury. What I would personally recommend is that you head over to Brother Vance, pick up the adventure A Bug in the System. This one's all about Hive. You'll be able to pick that up, start off the adventure, head off into the Infinite Forest where you'll have a, thankfully, solo instance where you can just farm up unending waves of Hive, especially at the end of this mission. You're basically going to have an infinite amount of Hive coming at you. So you can farm that up until you get the 9 samples that you need. And the same can basically be done for Cabal as well. If you grab the adventure, The Runner, that'll do the same thing for you. Plenty of Cabal that won't be getting stolen from you by everybody else trying to get this done. Anyways, once you've gotten this finished, your quest will update and it's time to revisit the hall. Once here, you'll get to see whatever bit of lore we've got this week. But there you go, Guardians. That's it for this one. That's it for Xur's inventory, and that's it for the Invitations of the Nine. Hopefully you got something good this time around. But thanks so much for watching, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty, and I hope you enjoy the Invitations of the Nine.
What does it want?
Power.
Like you.
No one is like him.
We don't understand.
He has agency like you wouldn't believe. He can leave this place.
This way. You can leave this tonight.
Think bigger. He can leave this game.
We don't understand.
Then I'm afraid it's impossible to explain.